This goes out to all the guys who like to play basketball in the rain with no clothes on. This is for you. I know Jesus saves. I wish he'd save us from this podcast. I know he looks after you and me, but I wish he'd take us far away from here.
I want my shit. Holla, holla, holla. I know that's right. Hello. What up, Pliers? Happy IDM Friday. Happy to be here. As always, I'm your boy, Othman Boucher, joined by my partner in crime. Blue Shores, Blue Cocky. What's up, player? How you doing, man?
What up, bruv?
What up, bruh? Happy Friday, dude. Happy to be here, man.
Made it through another painstaking week.
Another painstaking week?
Another painstaking week.
It was a rough one for you?
Yeah, it was a weird one. We'll get into it.
Yeah. We got a lot to get into tonight. I'm excited to be here. As we do with the dogs, I don't want to read the comments too early, but Ernesto says Othello with the fresh cut. Thank you, Ernesto. Yes, I appreciate the compliment. Yeah. Othello with the fresh cut. Dude, we really haven't broken down your performance last week on Friday. Your
the one chip challenge.
The one chip challenge, the one gummy challenge, the whole shebang, dude.
You guys are gonna find out tonight why that was really funny.
All right. Can't wait, man. Can't wait. But yeah, I'm excited to be here. Dude, before we get into the show, before we do it, we have to plug this at the top of the show.
Hell yeah.
This Sunday, we will be at Glory Days in Fairfax for the Redskins game for whatever reason, at 1 p.m. And we're excited. Well, Shorts is excited.
Come join IDM for the official No Pressure Hang at Glory Days in Fairfax this Sunday at 1 p.m. That is Pan Am Shopping Center.
Right next to the Micro Center.
Yeah. I was thinking about it, and I was like, when I was posting in the Instagram post earlier about it.
Yeah.
And tagging them on Instagram and Twitter, X.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, like, if you're the Glory Days social media manager guy, what they must be thinking when they're like, why is this Instagram and Twitter account tagging us? And they're really into like gay sharks and shit like that.
You're talking about our viral hit sensation reel.
That's right.
From this past week.
Yeah, Othman Boucher put in some groundwork on the social media front.
Well, yeah, because Bob the Builder is paying me to do social media for IDM.
Well, okay, so that's a funny caveat because like a month after he was paying you to do that, because the reason Bob the Builder started paying you to do social media, is because he was already paying you to like keep up general maintenance on his website, which you and I both know is bullshit. But
dude, you could say that, but ask Grant Paulson. Grant Paulson 100. Ask him if that's bullshit, dude.
But it's a nice paycheck.
What happened to his? Shut the fuck up.
So it's all good. But when Bob brought it up to me one day, and he was like, yeah, it's Othello billed me for this month.
Okay, all right. Where's this going?
Well, this was after he started designating that he was going to be paying you to do social media for IDM because he had noticed that there was a drop off.
Yeah.
It's fine. That's on you and me, but mostly me.
Yeah.
but also you.
Right.
So he goes, I care so much about the show. I'm gonna pay Othello instead of upkeeping my website.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Keeping the bots away, quote unquote. I'm gonna tell him to use that money to do social media posts for IDM.
Well, okay. First of all, I resent the fact that you are belittling the upkeep that is required for a site, because, as I said, ask Grant Paulson 100067 the fan. I just drooled. Ask him how his site is doing.
Okay.
And Bob would hit me up and be like, yo, dude, I don't know what's going on the site, but it's down right now. Be like, all right, well, it's going to cost you $1 million. No, I mean, no, but
walk me through what that upkeep looks like.
Logging into the dashboard of the site every other day and looking at the plugins, making sure they're updated, and
all right, turning your computer on. What else?
Shut the fuck, this motherfucker.
What else?
Anyways, so he's paying me to upkeep the site, and because I'm not going to just like not do the site because he's paying me to do social media reels for our own show.
Well, this brings me to my point, was after the first month of upkeep / IDM social posts being paid by Bob the Builder, my boss.
Yeah.
He goes on the job site the next day, he goes, Othello billed me for this month. This happened.
Okay, I believe you.
He goes, Othello billed me for this month, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, what the hell did he do?
Oh my God, Bob. Whatever, dude.
It's a real story.
Okay, first of all, I don't conscientiously bill him every month. It's just like we agreed on $100 a month for me to log into his site.
So you've
a couple
got
times
auto
a week.
billing set up so that even if you do any work or don't do any work, you're billing him.
But I log into his site every week, multiple times. Dude, you know what? Fuck you, man.
I'm just telling
also,
you the facts.
Secondly, since he put that on the table, I've created like 5 or 6 reels.
That's in month 2. Yeah.
Okay, well,
and you're right. Great job.
Compared to what was going on before. Yeah, I mean, you know. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Thank you, Bob, for the support. Bob the Builder will be at Glory Days in Fairfax. He's such a good friend, dude.
That's right. Come hang with IDM for the no pressure hang of the century.
Such a good friend, dude. You know what sets Bob the Builder apart from the rest? Well, besides, the abs and the money and the work ethic and the consistent positive attitude no matter what's going on in his life.
No matter what Shorts fucked up on the job site this week.
Yeah. You know what sets him apart is I got friends that listen to the show. They listen to IDM. They're supportive. I appreciate that. Even if they just listen to the free show because they don't have $5. But they just act like they didn't hear that we're going to do the Glory Days bit this weekend. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, yo, love the show, man. You're fucking you guys are killing it. The episode where Shorts fucking played all the N-word drops was amazing.
Cool. So we'll see you on Sunday.
No. They'll be like, maybe we should hang out sometime. Maybe I don't know, maybe in like December or November or something. And I don't want to, you know what I mean? I don't want to be
really love the show where Shorts played on the N-word. Dude, that was some of your best work.
Yeah, man, he fucking crushed it. And I don't want to do the bit that some dudes that we've worked with in the past have done, where they're like, "Oh, I'm doing a little get together at Velocity 5 on Thursday afternoon, wondering if you're going to show up." So we don't want to guilt them.
Never mind. See you Monday.
Yeah, see you Monday, party. So I don't want to be like, well, you can show up to this. But anyways, so Bob, we didn't even ask him like, yo, are you going to come? He just was like, all right, I'll see you guys Sunday. Yeah. We're like, dude, you're the man. Anyways, okay, yeah. So that was a very long plug for this Sunday at Glory Days in Fairfax. Hope to see some of you guys there.
1 p.m.
Yeah. All right, cool. Richmond John, great question. Will Kevin BDK be at Glory Days?
That's gonna be a negative.
Yeah, it depends like who we can book for the event.
Yeah. If Christian Bale is there, then maybe.
Okay. So real quick before we get into the topics, can you just what was leaving my house last week like when you were stoned out of your mind?
Oh, well, you're really leading the witness there. But I
mean, everybody could tell.
Yeah. The number one priority was that my vagina couldn't tell.
Vagina.
Because as you guys know, if you keep up with the IDM folklore, I'm a 37-year-old man. My fiance / vagina drops me off at work in the mornings at Bob the Builder's house and then picks me up at the end of the day. And then she drops me off at Othello's house on Friday and then picks me up at the end of the night.
Yeah.
So my number one job that night when she picked me up was to basically not say anything, because if I said anything, it's probably going to tip my hand that I was stoned off my ass.
Yeah.
And then she's going to be like, "What were you doing? Why are you so? Are you drunk? Are you what is wrong with you?" And I've had a couple of those rides.
Yeah.
After doing the show. And that's uncomfortable.
Oh, that is the worst, dude. When they're dissecting every single syllable that comes out of your mouth, every little fucking movement that you make. Dude, they're like, why did you take the paper towel, the empty paper towel rack out and put it back like that?
Yes.
You usually put it the other way. Like, what's going on with you?
They are detectives at their core.
Yeah.
And especially when you're fucking up.
Yeah.
Actually, exclusively when you're fucking up.
Yeah.
They know your tells. They know you better than you know yourself. And it's like, you could be walking a straight line and then take 1 inch wobble with your knee to the right. And they're like,
a wobble knee, some would say.
Yeah. Have you been drinking?
Are
you drunk right now?
Honestly, dude, I don't want to give them too much credit because I feel like a lot of the times it's just them, regardless of whether or not they see like the evidence that they need to see, they have it in their mind that you've done something wrong. Yeah. And so they're looking for like any sort of break in the pattern. And regardless of whether or not you are stoned out of your mind, they're going to be like, so what's going on here? And
9 times out of 10, they're right.
yeah, that's true.
That's the problem. That's why it's so easy. They're actually not good detectives at all.
No.
We're just so bad at lying to them.
Yeah. Okay, so your foolproof plan was to just sit in silence for the ride home.
Yeah.
Okay. Genius.
Yeah, but that's a tell in itself because it's like, why are you being so quiet?
I know. Yeah, I was being sarcastic.
I'm fucking tired. I don't know.
Yeah.
Shut up. How about that? Why are you being so using your mouth all the time?
Yeah.
Be quiet.
Why are the stars so bright tonight?
Why are the little man dancing in the road right now?
Yeah.
Like,
right.
Answer me that, fucking Sherlock.
All right. So you're riding home.
No, it was
riding dirty.
I think I actually got away with it.
Oh, nice.
Honestly, like the surprise of the century. Yeah, we were just kind of listening to old like radio shtick and stuff, like old Opie and Anthony bits, and so I let them do the talking for me, so I didn't have to.
Nice.
That's like my new hack.
Yeah.
The old hack is sitting right in front of you on this camera, but the new hack is just let somebody else do all the talking.
Do you have any like super embarrassing stoned moments with old girlfriends or girls you were trying to holler at that you can recall?
I can remember, not necessarily a girlfriend situation. I do remember when I was in high school, me and my longtime buddy, Mr. Sister Fister 69.
Blister till she sisters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blister till she pisters in her pantsers.
Yeah, I love that guy.
Yeah. We were like, we used to like take our travel period, which we had like when we were allotted between
gay as hell.
Yeah.
between going from one high school to the other for like academy classes or whatever.
Yeah.
And we would use it to drive to his house and do what the kids call smoke.
Yeah, that stuff.
And then one time he thought his dad came home, like, because we heard like a rustling at the front door. And we were down in his basement, like watching, I don't know, ESPN First Take. I believe it was called Cold Pizza at the time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And he goes, shit, I think my dad's here. And so, and I go, am I supposed to be here? He goes, I don't know, Linge. They call me Linge in high school. I don't know, Linge. Are you? And I'm like, I don't know. Am I? I'm asking you genuinely. Am I supposed to be here right now?
Am I actually here right now? Can you see me? Do you?
Can you feel this? Can you feel
I'm right here.
Your arm?
I'm right here, dude.
Am I dead? So I ran into his bathroom, and I was like waiting around the corner in the dark in his shower. And then he just went back to watching TV, and like an hour goes by.
Oh my God, dude.
And I poked my head around because I thought his dad came down the stairs, like total imagination mode, right? And then he goes, shit, Lynn, you're still here? I forgot all that.
Oh.
And I go, wait, so your dad's not here?
What a fucking asshole, dude. Oh my God.
I just sat in a shower in the dark, in the cold darkness for an hour,
Just
doing nothing.
Scared as shit.
Just scared.
Oh my God, dude. That's crazy. Oh man. Sister fister blister till she sisters.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. One time this is when I was still, I was probably like 22, still fucking trying to find myself, you know what I'm saying? Convinced that smoking weed is gonna fucking elevate my thought to a place where I can figure out why girls don't want to have sex with me. And
classic.
No, honestly, I wasn't doing that because I was dating Jessica at that time. And
give me a hell yeah.
Give me a hell yeah.
About to throw my whole life away. Hell yeah.
No. I'm super self-conscious tonight because someone commented, they were like, can we do the show next time without seeing Othman's bare feet? And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, dude. I didn't mean to do that. Anyways, so I was at my mom's. I was still living at my mom's house.
My mom,
yeah. I was still living, and I was smoking weed in the upstairs bedroom. Yeah. And I was still like courting Jessica. Like I was still like trying to holler. And I had her phone, or I had her home phone in my phone book. My contact list. I don't know.
Your Bell Atlantic phone book.
Yeah. And
it was about 40 pounds. You carried it around with you.
Yeah. And I don't know why this kept happening, but so I was stoned out of my mind, right? Yeah. And maybe I had a recent call with her like that night on her home phone, and it's like 10:30, and I keep like I like lean on my phone some way, and it just dials her home phone.
Oh no.
I know. And her mom and her fucking dad at 10:30. Oh no. And she picks up and she's like, Othman, what? Why are you calling me on my home phone? And I'm like, so phones are weird, right? Like, what's up with? Sorry, I'll talk to you tomorrow. And then I go back to watching, like, I don't know, Dude, Where's My Car? And then like 10 minutes go by and I hear like from like the bottom of my seat, like, hello. And I get my phone and I'm like, oh shit, it dialed again.
No.
And she's like, why are you doing this? Why are you calling my phone? And I'm like, honestly, I don't know what's going on, but maybe you're calling me.
My dad is gonna send me back to Iran now.
And then
thank you, Othman.
And then, dude, I'm like, I'm sorry, it won't happen again. And then it's like 11:30, and then hello, and it's her dad,
dude.
Fucking 20-30 minutes later, hello, and I'm like, what the fuck?
What was
and
he saying? Hello.
He's like, what? He was like Rick. He was like pretty bitter at me. He was like, why are you calling? The house? And I'm like, I'm sorry, Mr.
I'm the stupidest person your daughter's ever
Yeah.
met.
I'm sorry, Mr. Jessica. So
if it's any consolation, I'll still be doing this 25 years from now.
what, smoking weed and watching movies in my parents' attic
and just leaning on the call button.
Oh yeah. So weed is a dangerous drug.
Weed,
drug. Okay, cool. So and what about the diarrhea and stuff the next day?
Oh, I forgot to mention that. Yeah. I'm glad you bring that up. I would say I was out of commission for the next 24 to 30 hours.
Why? What was going on?
That. A lot of that. And a lot of like just sitting kind of tentatively waiting for something to happen, but nothing would happen.
Yeah.
But there's still like that pain involved where you're
God, dude.
You asked
I know, but you can dance around it a little bit.
I was dancing around it for about 24 to 30 hours.
No.
It was pretty brutal.
Okay. All right. That's enough about your your diarrhea and your high problems. All right, let's dude, we got a couple of these to get to. Oh shit, dude.
8-gram alert.
I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Our dog, RJ. Give Shorts another gummy fund. They liked it, dude.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about listening? Like, I'm sure you went back and listened. How do you think you sounded?
I think I sounded so dumb because I realized that every topic you brought up,
yeah,
because you were totally steering every conversation, and it had to be that way.
Yeah.
I would get like 10 seconds into it, and I'd be like, "So what do you think about this?" Just completely change subjects.
Yeah.
I would get basically like a fingernail into a topic, and I'd go, "All right, this isn't working. Let's go on to the next thing."
Well, dude, I tried to like play along and not hammer you too hard about that. You know, so it's like we set him up for this shit.
Yeah,
so
that's what you said repeatedly. You were like, "Look, we asked for this,
yeah,
guys.
This is on us."
Literally, nobody asked for it. Not a single person asked for it.
Yeah. Honestly, dude, when we threw out that offer, I was like, they'll never do this, but at least they know we care about the show.
Yeah.
And then fucking 2.5 minutes later, our guy, Mike Cook, shouts to Mike Cook. And we got one more of these. Oh, shit.
8-gram alert.
I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Our guy, Alex Davis, 999 gay gram alert. He says, we don't do sports. Does this mean the TVs will be turned off at Glory Days? Yeah, dude, I'll be honest with you, man. When you threw out this idea,
that's a funny question.
And you were like, we can watch the Redskins game. I was like, what, dude? We don't.
Well, no, the Redskins aren't on until like 4:30 that day.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna be watching the Titans game. Tighten up.
Oh, tighten up, ho. Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, obviously. That's very funny though.
Yeah, shouts to
guys, no sports, no politics unless we're at Glory Days. At which point, when we see you in person, we will be talking sports and politics at Glory Days Grill on Sunday at 1 p.m.
No sports, no politics. Okay, all right, cool. Shouts to Alex Davis and Richmond John. Thank you guys for the support. We love you guys.
Speaking of shout outs.
Yeah. You want to do it?
Something to get to.
All right, let's fucking do it, dog. I know that's right.
It's time for our big time P1 shout out.
Shout outs to AJ McCown. Shout outs to, speaking of which, our guy Alex Davis. Congrats on the new house, brother.
Oh, hell yeah.
Shout outs to Brendan Cooney, Brendan Smith, Brent Wenzel, Brian Altman. Shout outs to Brian Busties, Spence, Danny Loudermilk, David Slat, Dawn DeMarco. Shout outs to Ernesto Ladon, Craven Moorhead, James Faz, James M. Welcome, dog.
Hell yeah.
Shout outs to Jason Adams, Jen Montana, Protect Your Neck.
Yeah.
Shout outs to JP Flame, Kevin Smith, Korean John, Chris Stein, Kyle Kogan, M_Jizzle, Matt Broderick, Matt Starcheck, and Matt Starcheck.
Hell yeah.
Shouts to Max has a 1-inch penis. Peter Rosencrantz. One day, hopefully, I see it. Shouts to Peter Rosencrantz, Philip Johnston, Reggie. Shout outs to Ron, south of the border. Instagram.com/Brad Paints This. Shout outs to Sean Kibler, William, and Lubomir. The show's always growing, guys.
Hell yeah.
We can't grow without your help, though. So please support us. Patreon.com/IDM pod. Patreon.com/IDM pod. You guys can subscribe for whatever price you want that is available. We appreciate it.
Holla.
Guys, love
We
you.
get sized in our peanut. All right.
We get so in our
Well, you
Peanut
distracted
butter.
me with that dog over there. The toy.
Oh, I can't. Is it going off?
Yeah. It's okay. Dude, smell that dog. Actually, no, like the sprinkles part.
Oh wow!
I know, right? It smells like cupcakes.
One of Othman's kids' toys. It's like it's got like a little plushie, and then one of those sound activated, like when you push it noises.
It's so weird. Like it's a toy that you put. It's an oven. It's a fake oven, and you put in like.
Not like the Anne Frank.
Oh my god, dude!
Sorry, dude.
Holy shit, dude! I have a Jewish family, bruh.
No sport.
Oh my god, dude.
They do crime.
Anyways, okay. Let's give a shout out to our dog.
Every time you piss me off tonight, I'm gonna press this fucking thing.
Meow meow. All right, here we go.
In Northern Virginia, where the sun always
Guys, thank you to Mike Cook, Money Mike's Plumbing Repair and Service. Mike has supported the show from the very beginning. He's our title sponsor of IDM, and you can support IDM by supporting him and his small business. Mike's owned and operated that small business all over Northern Virginia for the past 20 years. He gives free estimates in person, and all you have to do is mention IDM for a 10% discount. Mike does commercial and residential jobs, large or small. He's licensed and insured. That's so important. And he's all operating all over Northern Virginia. So give Mike a call at 703-501-1926, 703-501-1926. And the dogs, our loyal listeners, can attest. Mike Cook, every one of them who's called him, they've been happy with his services. So if you got a leaky faucet, if you got a toilet that needs replacing, or you need a brand new bathtub, and maybe you need somebody to pipe out your wife on the side while he's there, give our God Mike Cook a call. Give Mike Cook a call at 703-501-1926.
Hell
Shout
yeah.
out to Money Mike.
Hell yeah. Shouts to Money Mike, man. Oh shit, dude. Do you see this?
8-gram alert.
I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Shout out to Corey. He says Mike Cook was at his house this morning for the third time. And, I believe the addendum to that is that Corey was not, because Mike was there piping out his girl.
Oh, okay, all right. We gotta ease off of the Money Mike is banging your wife shtick.
That's what
Because I want the dogs to call him.
I do too. That's why I'm saying he will pipe out your wife.
I mean, he does have 11 boys.
Dude, trust me. We all know a lady that you're tired of fucking.
Do you ever think about that? Like, I mean, it's a very hack saying that goes around. But you know how they say, for every hot chick you see, there's a dude that's tired of banging her.
Yeah.
Do you ever like think that when you see like a fucking smoke show of a chick and you're like, oh well, still got that dude who's tired of fucking you though.
Yeah. I can tell you this. I think about it every time I see my goddamn vagina.
That's so funny, dude. All right. Shouts to Money Mike, shouts to Corey Rita for supporting our sponsor. Yeah, give him a call. 703-501-1926. Let him know. All right. Okay. Do we want to get into, I mean, we have a bunch of shit that we pulled. Do you want to do Yehudi News this episode, or
Yeah, let's go.
all right, dude, fuck it. Let's do fucking Yehudi News, man. A classic. Oh, dude. Also, I have a Boucher's Bizarre Beliefs that we can get to as well. But for now, let's do this.
Today, in Yehudi News.
You want to go first or me?
I will let you lead this.
All right, dude. I mean, here's the thing about my Yehudi News. I could be in the wrong.
Yeah.
And I want you to be honest with me. Like, I don't want you to just fucking come at me because you think it's funny to do that.
I'm definitely not gonna fucking come at you.
Yeah, don't
I
fucking
might come in you, but I'm not gonna come at you.
yeah, don't do that.
I'm gonna come.
But okay, so me and my wife, we have a nanny, right? And she's a very sweet old Ecuadorian lady. She's been watching my daughter chickens since she was an infant, really. What are you gonna say?
Nothing. It's not gonna help.
Very sweet lady, right?
Yeah.
Very helpful around the house. When she has time to kill, she'll just like tidy up the place, right? When the kids are taking a nap, when you know they're doing shit that she'll come downstairs sometimes and
I'm sorry, I say she hasn't gotten to the basement yet.
Today, in Yehudi
Why is it
News.
messy? It's not messy, dude. There's just a trampoline in the middle of the place.
There's like a 14-foot trampoline.
I know.
There's shit everywhere. You can literally only walk through a third of the room.
There is not shit everywhere. There's just a trampoline in the middle of the. Okay. Anyways, so sometimes when she'll come downstairs, she'll have time to kill. The kids will be drawing or whatever, and she'll fold our laundry, you know, or she'll do the dishes upstairs because she has time to kill. My fucking vagina, she has this fucking thing in her head where she doesn't want to let anybody help us. So if she sees that there is the possibility, she sees that there's some dirty okay, for instance, I put the laundry in the wash, put in the dryer, put in the laundry bag to take back upstairs, right? I left it downstairs, not on purpose, just like by chance, right? And sweet old Susie, bless her heart, came over on Monday. And then my Yehudi Judy, she's like, oh, go downstairs and get the dirty laundry. Or get the clean laundry you just washed. And I'm like, why? She's like, just get it. And so I fucking bring it upstairs, right? It just sits there the entire week.
Yeah.
It just sits in the corner the entire week, which, okay, it's not her job to do everybody's laundry. Sure. I'm a feminist. I don't think gender roles they mean nothing to me, right? It's not her job to fucking cook dinner all the time. It's not my job to kill spiders all the time.
It's an inclusive show, guys. We support genders of all kinds. We support boys being girls and girls being boys. And everything in between.
All right. We don't. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So if the only reason she was so insistent that I get the laundry and bring it upstairs is because she didn't want our nanny to have the opportunity to fold the laundry for us. And because of that, I was folding it today after fucking 5 days of sitting in the bag. It's all wrinkly. I gotta fucking wash it again. I gotta dry it at least.
Is this a Yehudi News item or is it a vagina hotline item?
I mean, we don't really do vagina hotline unless we have calls, but it's me complaining about my Yehudi. You know,
I've got okay. Let me ask you, how did that situation resolve itself?
Well, I didn't say shit, dude. I'm a bitch, dude. I just fucking folded the laundry, put it away, and I was like, yeah, it was a great idea. Yeah, thank you for telling me to bring that upstairs. So Susie couldn't help us out with it.
Is her name actually Susie?
Yeah, she's a sweet lady.
I'm imagining her name is like Roberta or Consuelo.
Yeah, Mr. Oatman. No, it's Susie.
Mr. Oatman,
Mister.
you let this condom?
Oh God!
She just holds it up and dangles it in front of your face, and she's like, "Have you been having sex?"
It's this extra small.
Mr. Oatman, listen, Jessica is gone for the
Oh,
day.
relax, dude. She's like 60.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you always take it too far.
Would you like me to do some house cleaning?
Okay, all right, relax, dude. Oh my
Would you like me to
That is honestly so disgusting. Stop saying that.
Would you like me? Maybe clean up your underjohns.
Oh god.
Underjohns. She
Today
calls them
in your
underjohns.
news.
Your dungarees.
Your underwands.
and then ones. All right. So what do you think? Am I selfish? Am I in the wrong?
I mean, you guys are paying her, which
Yeah.
is like get whatever you can out of her, I guess. But it seems like she doesn't mind doing it. That's the big thing.
Yeah.
Like if she felt like she was being treated like an indentured servant, that's one thing. But it seems like she wants to help in that regard. So, yeah, I say you should let her. But I guess I understand. But your wife is also too empathetic.
Yeah, dude.
So,
But she doesn't understand what she's doing. Like when people are paying you to do something, and you're just like you have time to kill, and you're just twiddling your thumbs. You feel better about yourself if you have like something to do, right?
Yeah.
You know this because you sit in the car for a lot of hours when Bob is paying you. But so it'll
That was a shot.
well, but so she will. It's really for us, but it's also for her kind of because it's like, give her some, so she doesn't feel guilty.
Sometimes they just want something to do.
Well-
Is that what you're saying?
If you deploy all the
Sometimes these workers, they just need something to do.
well, who is going to be cleaning your toilets, Donald Trump?
I'm getting Clive and Bundy vibes right now.
do you ever see that clip of Kelly Osbourne? Oh my god, dude, it's so funny.
Pull it up.
All right, we don't do sports, we don't do politics, guys. But I mean, this is the fun. This is one of the funniest clips I think I've ever seen in my entire life.
Senor Oatman.
So they're talking about Donald Trump on The View.
Yeah.
And Kelly Osbourne, who fucking is like, she's an established voice now. She's an authority, I guess, on the politics of the world. When, like, do you remember her in Meet the Osbournes? She was like a complete waste of life.
Yeah.
All right.
Now she's an authority figure, so
Yeah.
it's okay. We're all allowed to grow as people.
All right. Look at her. She tries to. I mean, no sports, no politics. We're not trying to side one way or the other. But she tries to burn Donald Trump, and it just backfires on her so bad. All right, here we go.
Should you pipe down the Yehudi News?
Yeah. I'll pipe down the Yehudi News.
Yeah, go ahead and pipe down one way.
All right, here we go.
If you kick every Latino out of this country, then who is going to be cleaning your toilets, Donald Trump?
Oh, that's no.
In the sense that,
No.
you know what I mean? Like, but I'm saying that
There's more jobs to be
in LA, they always,
but
they don't-
Latinos are not only.
no, I didn't mean it like that. Come on.
I mean, she thought she was murdering with that line.
She says it, and you can hear an audible. Oh, that's
Ooh.
not. Ooh, no.
Oh, can we take that out?
Ooh, that's not.
Ooh.
I don't think that's.
If you kick out all the Latinos, well, who is going to be cleaning up your diarrhea, Donald Trump?
That's the girl from all those Spike Lee movies.
Rosie Perez. Yeah.
Dude, her boobies.
All right, relax, dude.
No,
Come on. This is a feminist
I
show.
don't think it was Do the Right Thing. It was,
White man can't jump.
Yes, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking believable.
Or
Old IDM would have just pulled them things up.
yeah,
but
we don't want to get.
we really got to wait about 2 more months for that.
All right, let's hear it one more time. Here we go.
If you kick every Latino out of this country, then who is going to be cleaning your toilets, Donald Trump?
Oh, that's no.
In the sense that,
No.
you know what I mean? Like, but I'm saying that
There's more jobs to be.
in LA, they always,
but
they don't.
Latinos are not only.
Come on, you know
I
what
don't
I'm
mean it like that.
saying?
Come on. No, I would never mean it like that. Okay, I'm not part of this argument with.
I think what you're saying
Even
is
though
that
I just
Trump
said it like that, I would never mean it like
Yeah.
that.
Even though all my my maids and my butlers were Central American.
Who's gonna be cleaning the fecal matter out of your toilet, out of your washroom?
If you kick all the Latinos out, who is going to be cleaning up the shit that's on the floor, Donald Trump?
Do you want to clean up the shit, Donald Trump?
Ooh, you can't. You can't say that.
You can't
Yeah.
say
Can we go to
Mexicans only
break?
Clean up shit. I'm sorry.
In the sense that white people don't do those
I would
jobs.
never mean it like that. I would never mean it like that.
If you kick every Latino out of this country, then who is going to be cleaning your toilet, Donald Trump?
Oh, that's no.
In the sense that
No.
you
I love how she tries to recover immediately. She's like, ooh, no, in the sense that I'm not racist.
In the sense that, have you guys ever read Chaucer?
All right, so back to
What are you talking about?
back to Yehudi News, man. So that's my story.
So we were at
You're up.
We were at Whole Foods last weekend. This is a small little gripe. By the way, our girl Alexis's lighthouse work is pretty normal for nannies to do. Yeah, I mean, it seems pretty normal to me. I think you and I are both in agreement.
He's
on that.
normal. Yeah, he's normal.
It's a regular.
He's regular. Yeah.
So we're at Whole Foods. We go like every Sunday usually.
Mm.
Get shit for the week and try to do some meal prep Sunday afternoon, Sunday night. And my vagina. She's been getting pretty good at cooking. I'm not even gonna shit on her.
All right.
For the majority of our tenure together, I believe I can classify it as that because it's more of a transactional relationship at this point, especially when she's counting every single financial transaction.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
it's got like a little plus or minus in her head.
Yeah.
She's been making these meatballs, like these homemade meatballs, pretty solid. Like it's beyond the realm of just like her making the same one or two pastas that she's made for herself every night for the past 12 years, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, this is good.
It's not just ground beef and breadcrumbs.
I'm like,
she's
she's trying.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is positive growth. I got to support this. So we're at the store, and then Whole Foods, their ground beef prices are actually all right sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Surprisingly, because everything there is overpriced, obviously. Yeah. And she goes, all right, so yeah, I mean, she's counting like the ounces on the package that she's buying. And she goes, I mean, one package should do it, right? And I'm like, that's going to be like 3 meatballs by the time you're done.
What?
I'm like, let's get 2. And then she hits me with, okay, we can get 2 if you buy 1 and I buy 1.
Oh my God.
Oh, hell no.
All right, first of all, we're quibbling over about $5.60. It gets worse.
Okay.
So she puts them into the cart. When her and I go grocery shopping, we pay separately. That should come as no shock to anybody who's followed IDM over the past year plus.
Yeah.
And
wait, do you guys have the little like divider bar at the checkout? Oh my God. And she'll like move shit from her side to your side?
Yeah, she'll be like, you're going to get the milk this week. Right?
Oh no, dude. When will she just admit defeat and realize that you guys are together? Like, it's unbelievable.
So I catch her doing this. I didn't say anything, but I made like a little mental note for right now.
Yeah.
This very moment, I see her like arranging the 2 packages of ground.
Oh, dude.
And then listen to this. She gets down, she tucks her head underneath the tiny little cart, and she's inspecting which one cost a little bit more.
Oh my God, dude.
The difference has got to be no more than 31 cents.
God damn it, dude.
And I can see her taking her hand and pushing the cheaper one to her side of the cart, and then the more expensive one to my side of the cart. And I'm like, is this happening?
Dude.
People have no idea the levels, like the depths that this goes to. This is not fake news. This is not fake believe.
Yeah.
This is real life every day.
Do you say anything? Like, I see what you're doing.
No, because if I do, it's going to turn into a bigger thing, and it's a Sunday. I'm just trying to get into Monday without a fight.
Dude, that is insane, man. That is crazy. You know, does she count how many meatballs you have versus how many she gets when she cooks them?
No. that's a whole.
Okay, so once it's in
that's a
the-
whole other thing because this is something she does. So she'll make food. If she makes the food, that's fine. Okay, you
Yeah.
can set the parameters. I'm totally good with that.
Yeah, yeah.
That's egalitarian based. I that's cool. But she will, when she does make the food, it's like with the idea when she's planning it that it's for both of us, right? But very quickly thereafter, like maybe after a serving or two of that said meal, it becomes, well, you're not going to have any more, right? Because I'm going to save this for tomorrow. So it's like, it starts off as this is for we.
Yeah.
And then it very quickly transitions into this is for me. And she hates when I say this. I have been hammering this into her brain for like a year and a half now. I go, you gotta stop thinking for me and think for we.
Yeah, dude. She should be sized that you are excited, like that you like her meals.
But she gets so mad because I say it like a high school football coach, and I'll be like,
Yeah.
"Are you thinking for we right now, or are you thinking for me?"
Damn, dude. I'm telling you, man. Once you guys have like you officially do the family bit, you know, the marriage bit, all that shit.
Yeah.
She's gonna have no choice but to share her gold coins with you. You know?
That day will never come. Alexa has a good question. She says, "Do you Venmo her for your half of meals too?" Do you want
Like
me,
when you guys go out to eat?
do you want me to answer that honestly, or do you want me to lie to you guys?
Nah, everyone wants the real shit.
All right, real shit is we've split every meal down the middle that we've ever bought. when we've got
Oh
to eat.
my god, dude.
But look, honestly, I'm okay with that. That one's fine.
It's not fine.
It's when it becomes problematic for me is when like she's doing like she's got a mental running counter in her head of like how many things she's paid for versus how many things I've paid for the past, I don't know, 9 years. Like, it's always going up or down her head. And when it comes time to like pay for a meal, and she'll be like, all right, well, I did pay for these 7 things over the past 9.5 months. So maybe you just pick this one up. And I'm like, how do you live like this?
You know what's interesting, dude?
How do you do this every day?
Maybe it's because we didn't have the show back when this was happening, but I never heard any of these stories when you were driving her around everywhere. When you were her chauffeur for 8 years.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
mean, it's interesting that you mentioned that. I would say, because yeah, I mean,
I don't remember you ever being like, "Well, she's got to pay me fucking $7.50 for gas."
dude, that's what's so funny. It's like I would say to her at the time because I did drive her everywhere. She didn't have a car. She always lived in a very walkable area like DC or Arlington or shit like that for the majority of like the first, like 8-9 years of our relationship.
Right.
Now the roles are reversed, which. Ooh, I wish I could have seen that coming. In the crystal ball.
Yeah.
I would have acted differently. I promise you that. But she will I would always say to her, I go, look, you don't have to put gas in my car every time you take it, but maybe like every 6th or 7th time, right?
Yeah.
Bro.
And she's like, well, is it 6 or 7?
She would never do it. And then when it got to like 6 or 7, I'd be like, come on.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah, bruh.
Come on. Bruh. And then she would raise hell over it. And I'm like, you understand that this is not normal, that you take somebody's car, drive it around all day, empty the gas tank, and then don't put any gas in it. Dude, she is taking the power back, though, in the past 6 months. Because now that I don't have a car, and she does.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, this is why I'm sitting here after her having driven me here tonight.
Well,
Dude, she is relishing in the power.
She
reversal.
loves it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Such a bad bit, dude.
Oh my god.
Dude, that's why we need this show to blow up so you can make more money than her and then you can be like, bitch. Yeah, let's fucking go halvesies.
I said, bitch.
Come
Mr. Wolf.
yeah, go up in there. What that smell like?
No,
Damn,
it's
dude.
relentless.
But dude, I'm telling you, man, eventually, this is my belief. eventually you guys will get to a point where she's like, we got 3 17-year-olds together. Like,
the more you say it, the less I believe it.
no, I'm telling you, man, she'll be in too deep, you know, and she'll be like, all right, well, fuck it, dude. You know, what's she gonna do? Count how you know, how much money you guys give to the kids for allowance and shit like that, you know?
Speaking
Gay
of
gram alert.
I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you gay.
speaking of supporting our lifestyle,
Yeah,
shout out to our girl
our
Alexa.
lifestyle.
Shout out to our girl Alexa for the 1999 Gay Gram alert. She says this is exclusively for Shorts to reimburse his Yehudi for gas.
Well, that's nice.
Thank
That's
you
very
so
sweet.
much. That is
Yeah.
very kind.
Yeah.
Jen Montana says, Maddie Bump is right. None of this is normal or acceptable. Well, you know, I just call balls and strikes, guys.
Mhm.
I don't know what that means, but
What about foul balls?
you think Mother Teresa upstairs cleans off your foul balls every once?
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude!
Ugh.
All right, shouts to Alexa for the gay gram. We love you. Shorts, chill out with our Instagram, man. All right, so that was a fun Yehudi news. Dude, do you want to get to Boucher's bizarre
I've
beliefs?
been dying for it.
All right, but you sent me something, and I want you to introduce that topic. All right. Okay. Oh, sorry, guys.
Guys, IDM, it's a work in progress. By episode 293,
We
or 294,
need a
we might have
producer,
it all
man.
worked out.
We need a fucking producer. Okay, here we go.
Up, dogs. It's Alex Jones, and it's time for our conspiracy connoisseur to take you on a wild ride through the weirdest corners of the internet. Grab that tin foil hat. It's time for Boucherub's Bizarre Beliefs.
All right, thanks, Alex, man. I appreciate that. You know, Bob texted me. He was like, dude, why don't you call it Boucher's Bizarre Conspiracies? BBC, everyone loves BBC.
And he's like, no, I'm talking about the British news channel.
Yeah. And I was like, I don't really get size for BBC.
And I hope my daughter doesn't.
Yeah. No, but
Yes,
I appreciate
obviously.
the suggestion. Honestly, I probably would have changed it if it wasn't so hard to get Alex Jones to give us the sound drop. All right, so welcome to Boucher's Bizarre Beliefs. Shorts, do you want to go first? Because you sent me something that was very titillating today.
Yeah. Do you know where it is?
You want to pull that shit up, Jamie?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, when I first saw this, my first thought was you.
Really?
And I can't say that I even know what's going on here other than this was my first thought was you.
Oh, well, thanks, man. I appreciate you seeing anti-Semitic shit and then saying, oh, Oathman. It's got Oathman all over it.
Yep. I mean,
My kids are Jewish, by the way.
Yeah, and you keep saying that, and then you keep saying other things, and I wonder.
Just because I got shit in common with Hitler, like we like movies, we like lazy Sundays.
What I'm talking about, guys. I mean,
all right, here we go.
All right. So there was basically a post announcing on Twitter that the Hawk Tuah girl, who is still around, much to my surprise, she's launching her own podcast on
Jake Paul's network.
Whatever
that is.
Yeah. And then somebody follows it up, and it's I didn't even click on the account.
Okay, let me just read it for you.
Yes, please.
It's a tweet that says the Hawk Tuah girl is launching her own podcast under Jake Paul's media company. And then the tweet that's retweeting it says, wait till y'all find out she low-key a former Israeli soldier cosplaying as a Southern belle after her billionaire dad hired a PR firm to scrub her past off the internet, particularly her old TikTok where she ain't even speak English, let alone had a fake-ass Southern accent.
Thoughts, Open?
I mean...
All right. Let me ask you this. Scale of 1 to 10, how much do you agree with that statement?
Dude, a fucking negative 700, man.
I mean, obviously, that's completely garbage fake news. But
People are so dumb, dude.
But it does say something that when I read that, you literally were my first thought.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Dude, I'm telling you, I know I've spoken about this on the podcast in the past.
Yeah.
All right, I don't want to sound hack. I don't want to sound like a pussy. But the amount of fucking like Hitler was right. Fucking Churchill was the bad guy.
Oh, yeah. It's out of control.
It's insane, dude. On Twitter, it's crazy, dude. Everybody.
It's one thing if you're saying it as a joke.
Yeah.
Obviously, like I made an Anne Frank joke tonight.
Yeah.
Clearly a joke. But when people are saying it without that veil of humor, like if you say an outrageous thing and you're intending to be funny, that's one thing. If you're not intending to be funny, I always say this, intent matters when it comes to everything, really. And like that's one of the biggest problems that I have with like cancel culture, for instance, is that people isolate people's
Big O and Dukes
shocking comments or jokes. They strip all of the hilarity out of it. They completely remove the intent, and then they go, well, he obviously very literally means this.
Yeah.
But this guy literally does mean this.
Well, dude, I mean, okay, so I've seen there's this meme going around on Twitter where it's tying back. Okay, guys, by the way, when I'm saying this, I'm not co-signing it. Okay, I'm just telling you this. This is what I see.
All right, so tell us what you believe.
It's a meme that ties back everything that's contributed to the debaucherous culture that we're in, whether it's Tinder, fucking Grindr, Pornhub, all that shit. And it's like a Jew owns it, like shit like that, you know? So they're chomping at the bit okay, so this girl went viral for saying that she Hawk Tuah spits on dicks when she blows them, which is kind of silly. But they're like, oh man, if we could fucking find a way to say she's a Yehudi, that'd be amazing. So she went on Howie Mandel's podcast, right?
Howie Mandel is a Jewish guy.
He is a Yehudi Judy, yes. And she's from Tennessee.
Shout out to Bobby's World.
She's the only 10 I see. And she was on the show, right? I mean, she has room temperature IQ, right?
Listen, I honestly tend not to look at women in those terms. I honestly see them all as like.
Well, this has nothing to do with their gender. I mean, she's just not she doesn't present herself as a very, well-read young lady. Anyway, she's on the show, right?
Those are your words, not mine.
And they're like, hey, Haley, Hawk Tuah girl, we're going to have you do a DNA test. And she's like, okay, what do y'all want me to do? I'll Hawk Tuah in a class for y'all. And they're like, yeah, exactly. That's what we need to do. We need you to spit in this glass. And so she spits in a glass.
Is this on like Jake Paul show? What show is this?
Howie Mandel.
Sorry.
I mean,
he
doesn't even listen to me.
I'm sorry. I forgot.
And instantly, like within 5 minutes, they're like, all right, we got your DNA test, your results. And they're like, wow, fucking 47.6% Ashkenazi Jew. And she's like, oh my God, I didn't even know that, man. That's crazy, you know?
Oh my God, my dad would be so upset.
And so the internet took that and they're like, oh, I fucking knew it. She's Jewish and she's a plant. And they're fucking promoting degeneracy because she's Jewish. And
so that's what's going on here. So this particular Twitter account that I pulled up is one of those.
But they were doing first of all, you can't get a fucking 23andMe in 17 minutes.
Right. They were doing
they were
sampling her.
It was Howie Mandel's results or whatever. Okay. So, you know what? No sports, no politics. You guys come see me at Glory Days. I'll tell you who I'm going to vote for. But
we're not even going to mention the fact that Ashkenazi and Nazi sound very similar, and that's kind of confusing to some people, like me in particular, because I'm stupid.
But I will say that, like, the people going fucking wild with these loose bits of evidence, it blows my mind, man.
Well, I mean, that's always been on Twitter.
Yeah.
Even pre Elon Musk with like Jack Dorsey and shit like that.
No, I'm not blaming you.
I just think for whatever reason, it's louder now.
Yeah.
Louder with Crowder.
Yeah.
I don't know when that happened exactly, when that pivotal shift happened. Maybe around October 7th. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. But yeah, it's very loud. It's a little scary. I just wish people, come on, Rodney King said it right. Can't we all just get along?
That's what Rodney King said?
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's my Sheriff's bizarre beliefs. All right. What do you know about the Vegas shooting?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Well,
okay. All right.
Yeah, we're going there, son.
Tell me the guy's name.
Stephen Paddock.
Stephen Paddock. All right. So this is the guy who, there was a country music concert going on.
I think they were playing the Money Mike theme song.
Yeah, I mean, obviously 703-501-1926. Give him a call.
He won't judge you for having diarrhea.
But there was a gathering outside of like a couple of hotels.
Yeah.
And Stephen Paddock, by my recollection, walked into one of those hotels, had a room, and just, I guess, as the story goes, just carried an entire fucking like assault rifle into a hotel. Nobody said anything. He goes up the elevator into his room and just fires down on all these innocent.
Well, not an assault rifle. He had an arsenal. Like he was staying there throughout the weeks, and he, like, throughout the week brought different weapons up there.
Okay, so over time,
mass destruction.
Not one single hotel employee said, "Hey, aren't you that same guy that brought in 3 guns over the past 3 days?
Yeah.
And why are you bringing guns into the hotel?"
Yeah.
Maybe he broke them down. Maybe that's what he did. He carried them in his backpack.
There is a website that is fucking surfaced on the web. I guess I couldn't think of a clever way to say that.
www.http://
It's called VegasShootingMap.com. Right?
Okay.
So you go to the site, and dude, you guys, if you're listening, go there now, because it's probably going to be taken down within next year or two. Some random ass dude put this shit together. Now what this is it's a map. It's like a Google Maps of the area that the shooting went down, right? And what you'll see here is there are various 911 phone calls.
I see different colored dots. There's like red dots, green dots, yellow dots, and looks like a black
You
dot.
see these blue, you see these purple like phone icons?
Yep.
Those are the various 911 calls that took place that night. And a map of their location.
Does it have like a timestamp?
Yeah.
Each one?
Yeah, I mean, let me see.
Food court.
It's the night of, whatever.
Heard gunfire is what that one said.
So, dude, what's crazy about this fucking map, right, is it's all up and down the strip, right?
Okay.
And this is insane. I mean, the fact that somebody put this shit together is crazy to me. But it's...
What's somebody with a lot of time in their hands and they're really devoted to this idea, whatever it is, of proving something.
Or just fucking getting the truth out there, dude.
I mean, you don't even know. Can you verify the veracity of each and every single one of these dots, or is somebody just making it up?
Well, how do you want me to do that? If I play a call and they're at the Aria Resort, and they're like, "Oh my god, I just heard shot." Like, how do you want me to verify that call? Are you saying that it's a fake recording? What are you saying?
Well, can you play the call?
Sure. Okay, so this is 911 call 697. Woman says shots heard at Aria.
Okay. I'm gonna share screen on that one.
Okay. Here we go.
I'm just asking, in general, like, are you 100% believing everything this website is claiming to be true is true?
Yes.
2017, 23, 22, and 53 seconds.
911 emergency, Winfield 15966. Do you need police, fire, or medical?
Need help.
Okay, where are you at?
I'm in the back of the area.
You're in the area? Okay.
Yes, and we heard some gunshots where we are. Please.
When's the last time you heard the gunshot?
How? 20 minutes.
Okay, where in the area are you, okay?
20 minutes.
Where are you in the area? I understand. I need to know exactly where you're at, okay? Where in the area are you?
We're in the back of the house.
You're in the back of the where?
Of the house.
At the house?
Back of the house. In the hallway.
What is your name?
So dude, this is a collection of all the 911 calls that took place that night.
All right.
And where they took place. And dude, a lot of those phone calls are like, yo, I'm in this fucking hotel that's 3 miles away from Mandalay Bay, which is where Stephen Paddock was.
Yo, what's good? Yo, I'm hearing some like gunshots or something. It's pretty rapid fire. Get back at me. Let me know what's going on.
All right, you know what? You're making light of a very serious situation right now.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize we don't do that.
But dude, they're like some of the calls are like, yo, I saw gunmen in the lobby downstairs at this random hotel that's 3 miles away.
That's what we were talking about.
So and there's icons that are video images. There's reports of murders that took place far away.
So what are you driving at here? That
I'm trying to say
that the authorities let it happen? Is that
no? I'm saying it was a fucking.
Oh, you're going full steel beams on me?
I'm saying it was a setup, dog.
You're saying you're going full Jesse Ventura on me,
bruh. I'm saying I don't believe that it was just that one.
This is
lonely ass dude.
Boucher's bizarre
beliefs. I'm saying if you got all these people calling and being like
melt steel beam.
Yeah. I'm saying if you got all these people being like, yo, I see fucking a ton of Moroccans in the lobby right now, and they've got
I would run if I saw that.
Yo,
I would high five one and run away from the rest.
I here's the truth. When I was thinking about like presenting this on Boucher's Bizarre Beliefs, I was like, should I have like a theory as to what is like happening here? I honestly, I don't know. I don't know why they would do this. I don't know why the government or whoever would set up this fucking the deadliest mass shooting in the history of this country. I don't know why they would do that.
Was that the deadliest?
Yeah.
How many people died?
Like 50 or 60 something.
Okay.
But I am saying that it wasn't that one dude. It was a ton of people.
Oh, so you're suggesting that it wasn't just Stephen Paddock.
Yeah.
It was
a ton of bitch ass, the other word.
So that's where the bullet points or the little blue and green dots come into play in your mind. Where it's saying there's calls from splattered all over this heat map.
Yeah.
Per se. And
up and down a 5 mile radius.
Okay. So that's important. I'm glad you clarified that. Okay. That's the part I couldn't wrap my head around. All right. So you're saying that people are hearing gunshots from all over the place.
Yeah.
Different directions, coming from different directions.
Right.
And the implication being that there was like 50 Stephen Paddock.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right, so
Exactly.
you are full blown Jesse Ventura.
Yeah, it was a false flag operation.
It's not a false flag.
I was a U.S. Navy SEAL.
It's a full flag. It's you're suggesting this was an inside job.
I like guys. Yeah. Chantel Mason says full steel beams stealing that shorts. Yeah.
So
it's a good bit. I was a U.S. Navy SEAL.
I don't think Chris Kyle was a hero.
Oh my God, he said that?
He did, yeah.
What a dick, dude.
I know, he's a full dickhead.
All right, yeah, so that's Boucher's bizarre beliefs. Also, I think I think I think P. Diddy is gay. So there's that too.
Yeah, that was a Boucher's bizarre belief before we had come up with the name for it.
Yeah, before it went mainstream.
I don't think that's that bizarre of a belief.
No, dude. Fuck no, dude.
But I can think of one commenter who's gonna get mad for us bringing it up again.
Oh yeah. Just that guy. All right, players. We have some fucking bombshell news that we kind of teased on Tuesday that we're gonna drop on the straight round tonight. Shorts is gonna get into it. He's gonna fucking just unleash his feelings onto the show.
Patreon.com/IDM pod. We'll catch you guys over there in what, like 3 minutes?
Yeah. And shouts to you guys for being here, and we hope to see you.
Oh shit, yeah. Come out to Glory Days Grill in Fairfax this Sunday at 1 p.m. for the unofficial No Pressure Hang with IDM. Again, that's the No Pressure Hang at Glory Days Grill in Fairfax, right there in Panem Shopping Center this Sunday at 1 p.m. We hope to see you guys there. If not, go fuck yourself.
Oh, hell yeah. All right, players. Till then, if you're on the straight round, we will see you in 5 minutes. If not, see you next week. Peace.